Seit 25 Jahren organisieren sich die Ärmsten Indiens, um ihr Leben und ihre Kultur zu erhalten. Sie haben sich zu der Einheitsbewegung Ekta Parishad zusammengeschlossen. Der Gründungsgedanke stammte von Rajagopal, der bis heute die Bewegung in der Welt vertritt. Diese Menschen verfechten mit friedlichen Mitteln ihre Rechte auf Land und Leben auf lokaler Ebene. Im Jahre 2007 marschierten erstmals 25.000 der Ärmsten friedlich und eisern entschlossen, nicht ohne ein Ergebnis in ihre Dörfer zurückzukehren, einen Monat lang eine Strecke von 350 Kilometer von Gwalior in die indische Hauptstadt Delhi. Die Regierung versprach, die Gesetze umzusetzen und den Bedürfnissen der Menschen anzupassen. Es geschah fast nichts. Deshalb wanderten im Jahre 2012 100.000 Menschen in Richtung Delhi. Diesmal unterzeichnete die Regierung bereits in Agra ein verbindliches 10-Punkte-Abkommen. Es ist nicht alles umgesetzt, aber bis Ende 2014 bekamen mehr als 3 Millionen Menschen ihr Land. In unserer globalisierten Welt bestimmen und kontrollieren internationale Behörden wie die Vereinten Nationen, die Weltbank, der Internationale Währungsfonds und die Welthandelsorganisation das Leben der Menschen bis in den letzten Winkel der Erde. Ekta Parishad hat erkannt, dass eine friedliche Auseinandersetzung global werden muss. Rajagopal ruft alle Menschen dazu auf, an dieser globalen Aktion teilzunehmen und sich gemeinsam mit den Menschen in Indien für ein besseres Leben weltweit einzusetzen.
Namaste. Friends, in a globalizing world, we are faced with two situations. On one side, we find marginalization, more and more people getting marginalized. And on the other side, we find reaction and violent reactions in many parts of the world. Now, this is something that we need to take responsibility for, because the way we were promoting development, a development based on profit and not a development based on ethics and justice. So this is time for us to think what kind of development will make the world a better place for everyone to live, and also a world that we can hand over to the next generation. In order to address this issue, we are announcing a large action that is called Jai Jagat 2020. Jai Jagat will mean victory for all, well-being of all. This is not speaking about minority and majority, but this is basically addressing an all-inclusive process in which justice will be available to everyone, not only selected few. And in this program, a major action will be training young people, because we need large number of young people with imagination to design a world that is better than what is it today. So large number of young people will be trained in India, and I am taking this opportunity to invite you to come and participate. This is an opportunity to interact with young people in India, understand how mass movement can be built non-violently, how mass organizations can imbibe the value of non-violence even in protest, because protest cannot go violent. We should not allow protests to be violent. So we need to be very careful, well-trained young people who can take care of protest movements non-violently. The major action will also be a long march from Delhi to Geneva, covering 8,000 kilometers, and this will take 15 months for us to walk from Delhi to Geneva. We are inviting 100 young people from different parts of the world, 100 social activists and young people from different parts of the world to be part of this walk. It will be nice if we have one person from each country in the world, but it may be difficult to have too many people to walk, because we are going to walk from Delhi to Pakistan, to Afghanistan, Iran, Turkey, and then onwards to Eastern Europe and Geneva. So we want those who are interested in this walk to get enrolled. They should enroll as early as possible so that all the preparations can be done by 1990. But while we walk, 100 people walk from Delhi to Geneva, we are expecting 1 million people to walk in different parts of the world. They don't have to walk to Geneva, but they can walk in their own country from villages to the capital. And through this walk, both the walk, the national walk and international walk, we will be able to send this message to international institutions like World Bank, IMF, WTO, United Nations, that this is not the kind of development model we need. We need a development model based on ethics and justice. There cannot be a process by which some people will accumulate wealth and millions will be marginalized and they have to live in poverty and misery. So this is a challenge in front of us, that at this point of time, we cannot remain silent. We cannot remain indifferent. We need to stand up and say, look, we need a different kind of development model that will create a better world, because we want to give a better world to the coming generation in which they have to live. So nobody should turn around and tell us, look, you didn't act, so we are in difficulty and you have given us a world where we cannot live peacefully. Let us take this responsibility. Let us take this responsibility and act together. The question will be, what can those people do who cannot participate directly, but they can participate indirectly? Now, all the journalists, we need them to write. We need all the photographers. We need all the filmmakers, because they are the people who will really take our message to different parts of the world. We need students in a big way in universities and colleges. They can think about a new world order. They can think about non-violent protest, and they can imbibe non-violence as a value for the new world. We also should approach intellectuals, thinkers, writers, and seek their help in promoting this agenda of Jai Jagat 2020. So at every level, in every country, we should encourage people to participate. Now, those who are interested to participate in this process of building new generation leadership, building the international march, building the global movement for 2020, you may please contact us. In every country, there will be a contact point in the coming years, and those contact points address can be available to those who are interested. So this is an appeal for us to work together to make the world a better place for all of us to live, and also for our generations to come. We are all very concerned about growing violence. We are all concerned about global warming. So just concern will not help. Just criticizing violence and problems will not help. What is important is to come out and act. So this is an opportunity. From now to 2020, there are hundreds of programs designed. There are a large number of opportunities for us to participate. So I am appealing to everyone to come and participate in this process and act together to make a better world. Thank you very much.